Nathan Judah. I'm here with Wolves reporter Tim Spiers. Fulham 1.
It's too small.
What do you mean it's too small?
It's far too small.
It looks perfect. It looks beautiful. Keep it on.
No, I'll just hold it here. It's fine. Right,
Well,
come
keep it
on.
in shot then. Fulham 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. Tim, what do you make of that?
It's such a weird game. Such a weird game. Wolves poor in the first half. Mitrovic gave them a lot of problems. They were lucky to be level at half time. Then second half, I think they had almost 80% possession for half an hour. Completely dominated play without doing anything, but the better team. Then Fulham score, then Wolves score. Then the last 5 minutes pushed offside was just end-to-end carnage. Cody clears one off the line, and they get a point. And I think overall,
Was it a fair result?
considering everything, a fair result and a decent point considering, I think.
First and second half, like you say, was night and day. Why?
I think, well, there's been a recurring theme that when teams try to stop them playing, they don't like it.
No.
And they struggle to get round it. And I thought the midfield two were nullified, the wing backs were nullified, balls and sticking up front. And Mitrovic gave them a hell of a time. I thought all three centre halves made mistakes. You had Schürrle and Kamara either side as well, causing problems with their pace. But Mitrovic was everywhere. They handled him a lot better in the second half, giving a bit more help by Romain Saiz. But that was the kind of thing in the first half, really. And yeah, they were looking to go in goalless. And then a couple of tweaks at half time, and it only got better after that.
Yeah, absolutely he did. I mean, he started with the one change, which was I guess unusual, especially for Nuno, is dropping Ruben Neves.
It is unusual. First time it's ever happened in his Wolves career. He's missed a few games through suspension, but never been left on the bench otherwise. I think it's been coming. A lot of people, including myself, have kind of suggested that maybe it should have happened earlier. Martinho was exceptional in the second half.
Superb.
And they didn't necessarily miss Neves, but Neves, he hasn't been on his game recently. What is this? What's this noise?
Don't know.
shit.
Rickle rackle.
What is that?
Oh, come on,
goodness
man.
me. Some guy with some big shopping cart trolley.
Horrendous scenes. We can carry on. We'll carry on. I messed it up. Carry on. Okay, we're back.
There's
We're back.
another one coming
We're
now.
back.
Oh,
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Right,
Who? What suggestion was it to come out here? Whose was it?
Well, there's a nice shot with the statue in the background, which you can see brilliantly there on shot. A fantastic statue of Johnny Haynes. Anyway, right, okay, we're good to go. So where
Yes,
was
so
I?
Neves on the bench, which was a bit of a shock. But like you say, Moutinho and Saiz I thought did very, very well.
Saiz did very well.
The person who he kept with Adama Traore, kept faith. Only lasted 45 minutes. I mean, what have you seen in Adama Traore? What is Adama Traore? Is he a striker? Is he a forward? Is he a winger? Is he just an impact bench player?
I think that's what he will be from now on. I don't think he started two games in a row for the first time. I thought he earned his start. I think he did enough against Liverpool to earn that start, but it hasn't happened for him today. Nuno's suggested after the game he didn't get his team selection spot on, and Traore's off at half time, so he's sort of talking directly probably about Traore there.
Yeah.
And I don't think we'll see him start for a little while. I think the issue is he thinks Jota and Traore are the best two players suited to that slightly different formation where you've got Gibbs White in the 10 and you need someone that's more of a central striker like Traore was today, but it didn't work out for him. Just couldn't get hold of the ball. They couldn't give him to him in the right areas as well. It wasn't just him at fault.
Sure.
But I think Cavallero's probably earned his start for the next game, and I think we'll see a tweak in the formation as well, because Gibbs White did struggle.
What I was going to say about Gibbs White.
Particularly in the first half, there was no room for him. Fulham had five at the back, five at the back and pace in attack, etc. But there was also Chambers who was sitting there in midfield. There was no room for Gibbs White. He couldn't really get into the game. He was moved slightly more forward after the break, and Saiz was slightly deeper, so it was a bit more stretched. And I thought Gibbs White was looking a lot better second half, and then he got taken off.
Yeah.
And then we've seen Costa and Cavallero come on in more of a traditional flat 4-3-3 with Jimenez at the tip, which I think is what we'll see on Saturday.
Do you think they look more comfortable? Obviously, that's been the formation for the majority of the time. Do you think they just look more comfortable in that formation just because they're used to it?
I think the tweaks have worked well, and Gibbs White has forced his way into the team and has deserved his start. And I think Saiz has earned his place.
He's done really well, Saiz, hasn't he? Yeah.
Exceptional, not obviously not just for his goal, or sort of not for his goal today, because it's only from a yard and you could have scored that, but in the right place at the right time, which is good. He loves scoring on Boxing Day in London. That's 2 years in a row, so it was a real mixed performance today. They'll be better on Saturday because Spurs will let them play, and it's, like I said, it's a bit of a recurring theme. They've got to work out how to combat teams who try and stop them playing, which Fulham certainly did today. and they were very good on the break, Fulham, particularly the first half.
But the good thing is they've gone 1-0 down, albeit against the run of play, and they've come back and shown that character.
Yes, who are all these people? Oh, great. There we go. Yeah, they did show good character because they were obviously heading for a defeat after that goal in the last 15 minutes. What's Michael Burrows doing?
Oh, good God.
We were just saying you did this against Millwall a year ago.
You got complaints.
I did get complaints.
You got massive complaints.
Don't worry, loyal viewers of the Express and Star. Bye, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Mikey Burrows, everyone.
Anyway, so all things considered, a well-earned point. Like I said, it could have gone either way at the end. Wolves are really pushing for the winner at 1-1, but then you've got this constant threat of Mitrovic, which yielded late chance. He was offside apparently anyway.
Okay.
But yeah, he's pokes the ball past the keeper, and Connor Cody, the man of goal line clearances, he's there again to just clear the ball in time.
Well, he cleared the ball off Session's as well, but it was just over the line, I feel.
Yes, yeah, the Sessegnon goal as well. So yeah, Fulham made a couple of changes. Sessegnon made a big difference. I thought they played pretty well, Fulham, today. They don't look like a team that's bottom of the table. It's a tough place to come. Wolves know that very well.
Nuno said, sorry to cut you off, in his post-match press conference that the most important thing for him and the most worrying thing for him they've got to work on is dealing with second phases of balls from set pieces. Not just the initial set pieces, that's okay, but it's the ball coming straight back in, and that's where they're struggling.
It's a recurring theme. You know, the free kick goes in the box, someone wins the header, played across goal, and Patricio with a poor punch really straight at Sessegnon. It's quite a few errors creeping up now for Patricio. A few people on social media kind of questioning whether he should be the keeper going forward. I think he will be. I don't think there's any chance that he'll take Patricio out of the team, but the errors are creeping up.
But like you say, the boys go to Wembley on Saturday, a game that will potentially suit them. Like you say, big space, be able to play, be able to...
Big pitch.
Big pitch.
Yeah, huge pitch.
But, they can play their own game, and like you say, and we've said time and time again, they do better against the top sides.
Yeah, no,
saying that, I'd rather be playing some terrible team.
Yeah, and it's a good job they didn't lose today, because
I was going to say Huddersfield or Cardiff, but
if they went to Spurs kind of facing losing 3 games on the spin, you're looking at another winless run, then a big game against Palace at home, and then you've got Liverpool, Man City straight on the back of that as well. So I think they'll enjoy the occasion on Saturday. Spurs obviously are phenomenal going forward, as anyone who saw that Everton game will know. But Wolves will get space to hurt them. It was a good game at Molineux a few weeks ago. 3-2 it ended up. Wolves started poorly but recovered really well. Yes, they can hurt teams in the final third, but I think there've got to be a couple of tweaks to the team. We all hope Jota will be fit. I think he's going to be back soon is the kind of the general message. Whether that's for Saturday or not, we'll see. But otherwise, it's up to others to step up, because Costa and Cavaleiro haven't earned their start.
Well, they're going to get another chance, it looks like, potentially.
Cavalera's done well today, and he's got an assist with the ball that they were searching for all half. You know, Moutinho was trying his best, but otherwise they were really struggling for that killer pass. Cavaleiro comes up with it, scored a goal against Bournemouth a couple of weeks ago. He's got but whenever he's been presented with a chance to start recently, he hasn't taken it. So that's his challenge now. He will, I'm almost certain, start now on Saturday, and it's a big opportunity for him. He's got to take it.
Yeah. Could you see even Vinagre may potentially start? He obviously came on the end for Johnny. He's going to go attacking.
He sort of likes doing that when he's stretching the play in the final few minutes. I don't think so. I thought Johnny had a decent game today. He's been very good last couple of games as well. The Liverpool game certainly. So you're probably looking at... I mean, there's also an argument for putting Moutinho back in the 10 and restoring Neves and Sace. It's difficult.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Not easy at the moment, because they are a bit indifferent from one week to the next in terms of performances. So.
But you can't have that eye on a potential better chance of 3 points against Palace and looking at resting players. You've got to go with your best 11 and who's available, right?
Yeah, and they're not used to this season, having a big chunk of a few matches in quite a short space of time. Those that were here in the Championship last season, of course, will be used to it. So fitness-wise, it shouldn't be an issue. I think we'll see Jimenez with Costa and Cavaleiro either side of him in a normal 3-4-3, and then you're probably maybe looking at Moutinho and Sainz to continue in midfield. We shall see.
For you being a Scrooge and not wearing your hat, can you at least wish the peeps Happy Christmas?
It's a day late, everybody, but very Merry Christmas.
Fulham 1, Wolves 1 for all the post-match reaction. Make sure you log on to expressandstar.com.